Hello, friends. I'm trying out again, taking you on a walk. And it's pretty brutal here at the moment. Well, I mean, that's overstating it. It's not brutal. It's cold is what I mean. Yesterday was -6, but the wind was making it feel like -18. And actually, the wind has blown quite a lot off the snow that was still residual away. So it's kind of looking a bit more like that, which is a kind of strange, I don't know, there's a strange visage. But Vitsu is over that way. My obsession with Vitsu, honestly, that's all you're going to get on this Substack. It's just me going on about Vitsu. Vitsu is a lake, as I have told you before, man-made, dredged rather, drained wetland, collected, pooled, dammed in one area to create a wetland for the birds. 5k all the way around. That sound is a quarry. There is a quarry to my right, and the what happens is that they dig out sections of it and then they fill them with water. So there'll also be a pond, no doubt, created down there soon. So there's a lot of water around, and today a lot of rook life as well. I'm headed over to the woodland because I'm currently writing a chapter on the woodland, on the little, very, really tiny woodland up along the ridge and then down towards Vitsu. And I was just reflecting this morning, I was doing my morning pages, that I walk through the woodland a lot, but I don't stop in the woodland very much. So I also wanted to write about that and like why one feels reluctant to stop in woodlands, or maybe one doesn't, but I always do. And what is interesting to me is that woodlands are kind of like the places that I know there is so much life around me. There is everything going on. And because there's so much life around me, I'm very tempted to avert my gaze, which is really strange. And I was thinking about that today because I was thinking about how I often invite people when I'm working with them, with organisations, I say, what's in your peripheral vision that this is when they say to me, oh, there's nothing going wrong in our organisation, or there's something going on, but we don't know what it is, or we don't know what we don't know. People love saying that. I think you do know what you don't know. So I often say, well, okay, let's take it as a given that everybody's just going to agree that we don't know what we don't know. But let's imagine that we did know what we don't know, and let's just think about what's in our peripheral vision. And when I open up a conversation like that, people always say, oh, well, there's this and there's that and there's the other, because our peripheral vision is like a safe place to have lodged all of the things that we really knew that were going on in our organisational culture that we didn't want to name. And I was thinking today that for me is the woodland. I know there's a lot in the woodland that is in my peripheral vision. And somehow, and for some reason, I'm reluctant to really look at it. This is coming from somebody that is, pretty insistent that I'm very good relationally, but there are things I don't want to relate to out there in the woodland. I don't know what I'm scared of. I do watch a lot of Nordic noir, so I could be scared that I'm going to be, bundled away and that my family won't see me again, but I think it's pretty unlikely. So Could be that I don't really want to come up close and personal with a marauding stag or something. But again, I don't think it's really that. It's a vibe. It's a vibe thing. So I'm off to the woodland. So that's the situation. Easterly wind, still kicking everyone's butt. Got several layers on. Still not enough. But as they say over here, no such thing as bad weather. Just bad clothing. So it's on me, really. Anyway, trying all of these things out, going live, all of that jazz. And hopefully it works and hopefully it uploads. Have a great middle of your week. Bye for now.